Hello orchestra, we're on page 32 of String Basics. I am using the violin book for this video lesson. On this page we're going to learn a new note on the instrument called an F natural. We're going to use a different fingering on our instrument to get that note. And we're going to pay attention to a good left hand shape. Remember the shape of our hand on the neck for violins and violas should be a straight wrist, okay, not bent like this or bent too far the other way. So straight wrists and using our fingertips. Let's look at the information at the top of the page. A natural sign looks kind of like a hashtag, or I guess kind of like half of a sharp sign. It kind of looks like a sharp sign with its arm and leg chopped off. Ooh, that's kind of a bad illustration, sorry. But what does it do? It cancels the sharp. Here's what an F in the violin book looks like, an F natural. Now an F and an F natural are the same thing. You can call the F natural just F, or you can say F natural. So far in the book we've been playing F sharp every time. On every page we've always done F sharp. So today we're learning to play just plain F, or F natural. On the D string, our first and second finger are very close together. Now I want you to look at my hand right now, and you can do the same thing with your hand. Place your hand up in the air like this. Now violins and violas, this is mostly for you right here. But when we play the notes on our instrument, we usually have this pattern of our fingers. We have our first finger playing E, and then we have a space between these two fingers here. Okay, then we have our next finger 2 playing F sharp, and then our third finger is close to our second finger, and that plays the G. So we have E, F sharp, G, which looks like this on the neck. There's E. Let's see if I can go sideways. E, and then there's F sharp. See the space there between the first finger and the second finger? And third finger G. Now that's the normal finger pattern spacing that we've been doing all year. Today, watch what my second finger is going to do, the F sharp finger. I'm going to slide it down lower on the string so that it touches my first finger. And that is the position for F natural. Here's F sharp, and here's F natural. F sharp, F natural. Now cellos and basses. Let me talk about the cellos first. Cellos, your F sharp has usually been E, and then third finger F sharp, and then fourth finger G. What you're going to do to play F natural is you're going to use your second finger. This is your first time of using your second finger to play a note in the book so far. So now, instead of going F or E, F sharp, G on our instrument, we're going to go E, F natural, G. Okay, and this third finger is the one that's not going to be playing anything. Now basses, you should be pretty used to this new fingering pattern. A few pages back you learned to play G with your second finger. Remember when you're doing the G on the E string? You also learned to play C on the A string with your second finger a few pages back. So this is going to be very similar to what we did with that pattern. We're going to be on the D string, and we're going to play F natural. Okay, so move your fingers over to the D string, and now our second finger plays the F. Remember, your fourth finger used to be F sharp, and it still is. Fourth finger's F sharp, but second finger is your F. 153, F natural frontier duet. I'm going to skip line B. If you'll notice, it's all D half notes, and I want to concentrate on line A. Go ahead and sing it and read it together. Rest, 2, 3, 4. D2, D4, E2, E4, F2, F4, F2, F4, F2, F4, E2, E4, D2, D4, D2, lift and set, and then repeat. All right, let's try that with the instrument. Again, when we get to the F, make sure, violins, that you have this finger pattern. Our second finger, F sharp, is going to be close, so we're going to slide it down the string and have it touch our first finger to make sure we get that sound. 1, 2, ready, go, and D, 2, D, 4, E, 2, E. Here's the first, second finger now. Ooh, there's the F natural. F, 2, F, 4, F, 2, F, 4. Now the E, 2, E, 4, E, E, 4, E, 2, lift and set. And repeat. Doesn't that F natural sound kind of cool? Let me play something real quick for you. D, E, F. Now I'll go backwards. Go down. That F natural gives that little D pattern I played a very dark and mysterious sound, didn't it? 154, the DJ's Rock Sensation. Again, once we get to the S, there's a reminder that we're supposed to play the F not as an F sharp, but just as a plain F or an F natural. Rest, 2, open D now. Here's that F, 2, E, 4. Natural, E, rest, rest, repeat, and so on. Listen to what it sounds like if I don't change the F to an F natural. It makes the tune sound completely different, doesn't it? It also makes the orchestra sound really bad if some people are playing F and other people are playing F sharp. Those two notes do not fit together very well. They cause dissonance. They create tension. Now listen to it again with the F natural, with my finger slid down and next to my first finger. And that's the way that song, DJ's Rock Sensation, should sound. Reach for G duet. I'm looking at line B, and I'm going to skip teaching you line B, since as you can see, they're whole note Ds, so we won't be practicing that on the video. Line A has a D, and it's a 4/4 type signature, so we're counting to 4. D2, D, D, E2, E, E, F2, F, F, G2. Now, they have helped us by telling us or reminding us that when we play the F, we're supposed to lower, remember, lower that second finger, slide it down lower, backwards to the first finger to get that F to sound correctly. And then when we get to the G, they put the word reach. That's because our G finger now has a big space between it and the F. And the mistake that some of us will probably make when we're getting used to playing F natural is that our G finger, when we slip our F sharp finger down, our G finger might accidentally come down with it because of the way our muscles are built in our fingers. When we move our second finger, we don't want to let our third finger slide down with it. We want it to stay over there in its position. Otherwise, that G will sound out of tune. So when you get done playing the F right here, reach, kind of make yourself reach with that third finger to be sure that you're hitting the correct spot and not too low. Let's play line A now. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. Here's that F. Now we're going to reach. G, 2, G, G, F natural, F, F, E, E, 2, 3, 4, and repeat. 156, theme from Symphony number 1. Again, 4/4 time signature, no sharps, no Fs or C sharps. So when we get to this F, the composer has reminded us to play it as a natural F. There's some bow markings, down bow, up bow markings. Another reminder to reach to the G when we finish playing this F natural, that we reach to the G. And look at that, we've got a fourth finger A. Woo! This song's going to give our fingers a real workout. 156, theme from Symphony number 1. Rest, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, E, 4. E, 4. 2, and F, E, 4. 2, 3, 4. Fourth finger, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Test line, the Muir Woods Trail. Because it is a test line, I'm going to let you figure that out for yourself. Notice it's all quarter notes, so the rhythm is not difficult to read, but I will tell you now, it's the F natural parts that you're going to need to really concentrate on and get right. All right, thank you. Give that page some practice. And make sure you can play each song well before you move on to the next page. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.